All right, it's just about 15 minutes after 6 o'clock. You're tuned in with the Tiger right here on CHIP Radio. And as promised, right now on the phone line, calling me from Calgary, Alberta, we have Cynthia Leigh-Ann on the phone. How are you today, Cynthia?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm great, thanks. And thanks for giving us a call today. You're out of your busy schedule because I can't imagine you have much free time going to university.
Yes, it's kind of a hectic life going to university, singing, and having a job all at the same time.
Oh, you also work at what do you do as a day job?
I work at Le Chateau.
Oh wow! So you're working, you're going to school, and you're also recording and performing music. Do you have time for anything else?
Music is definitely my number one priority, so everything else sort of revolves around my music and school right now.
You've got a brand new song out that you've released to us recently, and we're going to hear that in just a bit. It's off your brand new album called Daddy's Girl. Are you a daddy's girl?
I most certainly am a daddy's girl.
Why did you call your CD that? Is there any story behind that?
Well, actually, when I was a kid, my dad had always been there for me throughout anything that I had wanted to do, and as time passed and my love for music grew, I actually ended up writing a song for my dad, thanking him for everything that he has done for me and my musical career. So basically, my album is a huge thank you to my dad for being there and always supporting me with my dreams.
And did he have a part to play in putting the CD together? I know you mentioned that you wrote a song for him, but was he active in any way, or did he provide backing or anything like that?
My dad has always been there. He created my website for me, and he videos every single performance I have, helping me get my name out there, helping me do absolutely everything possible for me.
So you can't beat a manager that's also your dad. I guess he's pretty dedicated.
Well, my dad's not exactly my manager. It's sort of my grandma's manager.
Promoter. Sorry, I shouldn't have said
yeah,
manager.
My dad's a pretty good promoter, and my grandma's my manager. And I can honestly say I wouldn't be where I am today without her and my dad's help. So.
And I noticed looking around your website that you've been quite active in the last couple of years, playing different gigs. Do you have any favorite moments?
My favorite, one of my top favorites would probably be opening for the Steve Miller Band at the Merritt Mountain Music Festival.
Wow, where was that?
At the Merritt Mountain Music Festival. It's a huge festival that's going on in Merritt, and it's actually just recently been brought back, so hoping to get myself on the main stage this year.
How many people in front of you that night?
Oh, I would probably say around 2,000 or more.
Oh, wow.
Everyone was there to see the Steve Miller Band, and I was lucky enough to be the one to perform right before them.
Well, definitely. Did you get to meet him?
I was so upset I didn't have a chance to. They had to run off and do another show the next day, so they had to leave right away.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But at least you got that. You got the spotlight right before Steve Miller, which is definitely a good thing.
Absolutely.
Now, how long has your CD been out?
My CD was actually just released this January, so it hasn't been out for that long, but you still can get it off of my website. Which is
CynthiaLeigh-Ann.ca.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. And you can, is it a hard copy people can buy, or is it downloads?
You can buy it off of my website. It will be on iTunes within the next month.
Okay.
Or if you happen to see me at a live show or anyone at the university, or you want to come down to see me anywhere, I do have hard copies with me.
Tell me about the CD itself. What would people find on it?
People would find basically my life story. Every song that is on my album was from an experience that I had been through in my life. Missing You, the single being released right now, was actually written for a relationship that had gone sour, and we didn't exactly end on a proper note, and I was just missing my best friend. So that's where that one came from. And as I had mentioned, Daddy's Girl is a thank you to my father.
Now, do you write all your own songs?
I do. There's only 2 on the album that were not written by myself. They were written by a producer down in Nashville. His name is Daryl Keith Norman, and he was really great to me when I was down there. He helped me out a lot and got me into the recording studio and showed me all the works and everything that went down into making an album.
I talked to a lot of independent artists that have songs written for them. Do you find writing to be, I don't want to say easy, but do you find it at least on par with the singing aspect, or which do you enjoy doing more, if you do?
I definitely do enjoy writing my own songs for myself, and they better suit my voice and they better suit the way I feel, and I can put my entire heart and emotions into the song as I'm doing them. Whereas if someone writes them for me, it's a little bit tougher for me to find that emotion and find where their story came from.
Does it take a long time to put a song together?
It really depends on the time. Many of my songs didn't take that long to write because it was like as soon as the situation happened, I just felt the need to kind of take it off my chest and release the pressure I was holding in because I was feeling either upset or sad or mad about the situation. And writing is a way for me to express my feelings and to get things off of my chest and to spread it out so I'm not bogged down with a whole bunch of feelings that I can't release.
What about the melody? Does that do you write that as well?
I definitely do.
Wow. So you do it all, the singing, the writing, the melody. Next, you're going to tell me you produced and mixed your CD yourself.
Hopefully that'll be down the line sometime.
Really? You're studying music in school. Is that the kind of thing that you'd be interested? What are you learning? Like I can't imagine that you need to learn how to sing or write songs. So what kind of instruction are you getting in school in the music field?
At the moment, I'm learning how to properly teach music to younger people in case I want to do that as a career path in life. And then after I finish here at the University of Calgary, I'm going to be going either to Vancouver or back to Kelowna to study audio engineering.
Oh, wow. So you will be able to do your own mixing and producing. So right on. Where did you record this album?
I recorded this album at Big Audio Productions with Bob Gable House.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've had... that's a Canadian production place, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, because I think I've had somebody else tell me that they've had a song coming recorded, or an album recorded there. Was it fun?
Oh my goodness, it was the best experience of my life. I would go back to every single day I spent in the studio if I could right now.
Was it hard choosing which songs would make the final CD?
It definitely was, because writing songs is, you definitely have that connection to your songs, and you want every single song to be on the album, but you can't have 30 some odd songs on an album. People would probably fall asleep or lose interest halfway through the album. So it was definitely a little bit harder to try to pick out the songs that would best express myself in the album. So I definitely took a lot of advice from my manager, from Bob, and from my parents and friends, finding out which ones they liked the most, and definitely put those on.
Now I'm looking at your tour schedule here, or for your bookings in the future, and they all seem to be pretty much out west. Do you ever plan on coming out our way?
I definitely do plan on coming out your way.
Okay, cool. So
I would love to spend some time out there in Quebec.
And stuff like that would be posted on your website in the news section?
Definitely.
Do you do any social networking on the net?
I do. I have a Facebook account. If you'd like to add me, it's just Cynthia Leigh-Ann,
okay,
with a hyphen in between Lee and Ann. So look me up on Facebook. I definitely go on there every day, chat to all of my fans, see how everyone's doing. So don't be afraid to add me on Facebook.
And like you mentioned earlier, you have videos, and they are on YouTube.
They definitely are.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Cynthia. Tell us about the song we're about to hear. Missing You?
Well, Missing You is, I hope any listener who listens to it, you can either take it as you're missing a family member, you're missing a brother, a sister, a friend who's moved away, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, anything like that. For me, it was me missing my best friend, whom I used to be super close with, but some things happened and we aren't as close anymore, and it was my song to reach out to him, telling him that I really missed him. And I hope any person who listens to this song can definitely feel that emotion and find that just because they're far apart or you lost connection with someone doesn't mean that it has to end a relationship. Work hard to find that person again if you really want to stay in touch with them.
Very good. Well, thank you very much again, Cynthia, for giving us a call. Best of luck to your music career and best of luck to your studies. I'm sure you don't need luck, though. It sounds like you're off to a great start.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me on the show today. I really appreciate it.
It's our pleasure. Thanks again. Well, I'm sure we'll talk again soon.
Absolutely.
Here's Cynthia Leigh-Ann off her CD Daddy's Girl with Missing You.